the screen! Let me out of the box! Let me off the tablet! I'm easily influenced, and I love Asian food. I'm so easily influenced when it comes to like a meal. If I'm scrolling and I see somebody eating birria tacos, guess what I'm having tonight? Exactly. And then I was scrolling and I was seeing people eating Japanese breakfast because it's one, savory, which honestly, having a savory breakfast is better for you than having a sweet breakfast, so you're not having like, I guess, a bunch of sugar at the beginning of the day. So I made salmon, miso soup, I added some silken tofu to it, and then I had seaweed salad, which is like my favorite. And kimchi. I went to the, it's not H Mart, it's called something else. The bee's trying to get in my soup. There's like a bee's nest somewhere over here because under this tree, and I think it's new, because all of these, you see all these, I don't know if you can see them, there's like 20, and they're all bees. And I'm not scared of bees, right? I'm not scared of bees per se. I'm scared of wasps and hornets. These are just the little, or like yellow jackets. These, I don't know what kind of bees they are, but they're like the common little bees. And I'm not scared of bumblebees because apparently bumblebees don't sting. These guys, I'm sure they probably do sting, but now there's mosquitoes. All right, you guys have ruined my meal. Get out of my soup! Oh my god, it went from being 1 to like 12, so now I have to go. I have to bring all this in at once because they're gonna eat me up. Hi, my 80 subscribers. I love you guys. You guys are my OGs. If you're watching this, please give me a like, maybe subscribe. You give me my OG too. Maybe I'll do a giveaway at 100. Who knows? I don't know. This is a lot. Like 80 is a lot. I was happy with my little 15 at the beginning. Little 14, 15, 80. And I know some people, it's like, oh, I have 1 million, I have 100,000. If I was in a room with 80 people and they was all looking at me, I'm gonna put on a show, but I'm gonna be like, damn, 80 people, y'all fuck with me for real, like. But anyway, I have like this feeling I get just stemming from like childhood, like, you know, you are a product of your environment. You're always gonna be a product of your environment, unless like you're really, 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 not aware. Secure, like if you're really, really secure in yourself, but even then, like a lot of times it's a part of your environment, like you're like how you were nurtured, how you were brought up, or you've done a lot of work to get there. I've done a lot of work to get to this point, but like a lot of the times, like I am the silly, goofy, fun friend, but only because I've grown up in an environment where that was all I was allowed to be. Like, I was always deemed like, oh, Alyssa's so sensitive, she takes everything so personal, oh, she's sensitive. And then like some of my relatives were like, oh, you know, that's good, you know, being sensitive is good, you know, you have a lot of empathy. But then it would turn into, oh my god, you are so sensitive. And I'm, damn, can I be a little sensitive? Fuck. You know, it's common in a lot of black households, I'm sure a lot of other like households of color, like where being upset or expressing any emotion other than like being happy is deemed as disrespectful, or you got an attitude. Especially if you're black, you just have an attitude. So if I was upset about something, it was a problem. I'll give you something to cry about, like I'll give you something to be upset about. Like, they might deny it, but I had those kind of parents. Like I couldn't be upset because it was a problem. So then I'm like, you know what, I do like being in a good mood, because who doesn't like being in a good mood? So I will fake a good mood. And don't get me wrong, I am a happy person. Like, my usual disposition is like happy, like I'm usually in a good mood. But I've developed haters like that. Like, I've had people hate me because I be in a good mood, and that I don't get. But at the same time, I know that's not true. I do get it because, like, sometimes it sucks, like, when you don't feel that way and somebody else does, and they feel like that all the time. But, like, little do they know, a good chunk of the time I be faking it. And if you're that friend that's like always like, people come to you because they're gonna have a good time, you're funny, they like to laugh, they like to kiki, haha, we're having a good time, it's goofy, we're on 100 all day long, you're not allowed to be anything else. Like, you're not allowed to be anything else. And I feel like that with like my family, and I know my sibling feels the same way, because their disposition is different from mine. It's usually very neutral, and again, like, being neutral sometimes is deemed as being disrespectful. But I feel like I'm in a box a lot of the time. Like, I can't be anything else, because then it's a problem. With my coworkers, like, I'll come in and I'm like, okay, I'm not feeling it today, I'm just gonna clock in, do my work, clock out. And then it's, what's your problem? Why are you upset? Whoa! People, like, they don't like it. Like, and it's like they're saying that, and it doesn't feel like it's coming out of place concern. Like, oh, what's wrong? It doesn't feel like that. It feels like, and it could be coming from a place of concern, but when growing up, that was disrespectful. You couldn't be like that. So now I'm like, when people, I can't tell sometimes that people are coming from concern, or if it's just like, oh, I don't like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Wait, let me start over. Where they're like, oh, she's closed off and withdrawn. Whoa, what? That don't sound like me. Like, what are you talking about? It also comes from being black too. Like, I've seen videos of women like, oh, like, I used to be in everybody's like everybody's emotional support person, and then when I got somebody like complained about it and I stopped, then suddenly I'm this evil like bitch. And I feel like that. I totally feel like that. And I like felt so seen watching that video, because it's like, if I'm not one way all the time, I'm wrong.
Why is it that black women aren't allowed to be introverted at work? Why is there this unspoken expectation for us to be chipper and excited or funny or entertaining? Otherwise, we don't like our job, or we don't like our coworkers, or we're not fitting into the culture.
Being a black woman means you need to be extra nice to be perceived as sufficiently pleasant. What I mean by this is that your lived experience looks like constantly considering everyone else's feelings in order to make everyone else feel comfortable, because the baseline of how they view you is one that is negative. So this means you never get to turn off and just be how you are. You never get to express your facial expressions the way you actually want to. You never get to speak in a tone of voice that is comfortable to you. If you do any of those things in a realm that is comfortable to you and doesn't consider the optics of everybody else, you risk getting ostracized, getting criticized, and often getting harmed in return.
Because I have people who dismiss my feelings, where it's like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say what I'm feeling, and I will, and it's not that deep. Nobody cares. Once again, I'm being told that what I feel is wrong, and it doesn't matter. So what else am I supposed to do, you know? And it's like, people want to hang around you, they love you, they're having fun, but nobody cares when you're not entertaining to them, you know? Like, oh, Alyssa's not fun today, I don't care. Okay, I feel like I've lost the point. I'm gonna give like a quick little cliff note, because I've already been recording this for 13 minutes and I need to go inside because it's about to be 11. Basically, I feel like I'm trapped in a box. I feel like I'm trapped in a box, and I feel so claustrophobic about how I feel and how my feelings are presented to other people as too much. I'm too much. I'm too angry. I'm too loud. And then also because of that, it's like, oh, angry black woman stereotype, and it's like, you can't win. Like, you're gonna lose either way. You either express yourself and be deemed as the angry black woman, you're being too sensitive, it's really not that big deal, nobody cares, or you shut it in and then you feel crazy. I feel crazy. Like, I can't live in my truth. And even right now, like, I'm saying this with this and sometimes I do be laughing. Like, my laughs are genuine. I'm not gonna laugh. I don't fake laugh. Like, I'm truly laughing because it's funny in a way that even right now, by myself, I can't express my anger. But I just feel so frustrated being I'm in the screen.
Let me out of the box. Let me off the tablet. Get me out of the monitor. I feel crazy.
But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you relate to that. Like, do you feel like, especially if you're like the funny kiki haha friend, let me know in the comments. I am not 100% sure if I'm gonna record my workout because I'm in a skirt today, which is why I have a Planet Fitness membership, but I came to the girls' gym because I have my skirt on. Not that anybody at the Planet Fitness would care, but it's not the skirt I usually wear to Planet Fitness. It's a different skirt, and it's a little shorter, and it's got shorts under it, and it's riding up into my butt cheeks. So let me take my ass over here. I just went into this little farmer's market shop I've been wanting to go into forever. I've never been to Lululemon, not too much. I found this bag, but I got fennel. I've never tried fennel before, and then I got a mango, and then I found these dried broccoli things. What? And then I got to the counter, and the guy's like, "Are you filming something?" Yes. And then he asked me for my YouTube channel. Don't watch the video! No, don't watch. Hey. You might never see this, but if you do, hi! Hey, what? How you doing? And he goes, very opinionated. Me? I tried it. It doesn't taste anything like I thought it was gonna taste. I thought it was gonna taste the way it smells. But it's like, it's good. It kind of tastes like a mild onion. It's very good though, I like it. I'm about to be a fennel girl. What? And then I have more kimchi, more seaweed salad, and then I made this, these little wrap things where you fold it into fours. It's, chicken, spinach, tomato, and a slice of cheese. And we sauce sauce. Wow. Upstairs. Damn. Fuck.
And if these bitches talking that shit, I'll pull up on a bitch. Like how what you say to me?
The fuck? Bitch, I be trying to be chill, I'm just keeping it real, I be turned up.
I be trying to be cool on the beat, but I'm too fucking hot, so I leave that hoe burnt up. And you already know that I'm flexed up.
No doctor, but I got my checkup.
I'm mustard, these hoes gotta catch up. Bitch, I'm the hottest, you know that I'm next up. Let's go.
Bitches be trash, get throwed out.
Give me some diamonds, I'm tired of the gold mouth. When they hear we at your party, you selling them tickets.
You already know that them tickets get sold out.
I made the mistake of clicking into the sound. A lot came up, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not even gonna say whose audio this is. I'm gonna leave it at that. Damn. Bitches can't have shit.